you know, beautiful afternoon. Olo'ingo, Jacki Leota-Mua. So how did this exhibition come about? Having served in the region and having taught at USB for a number of years and seeing what's being produced out there, it's just not valued to be an artist, and artist of amazing caliber and talent selling their works out on the streets. If you go to Port Moresby, they're hanging on the fence line. I mean, it's amazing and beautiful and wonderful to see, but yeah, it's tough going. A lot of the artworks were produced by people who were students at the University of the South Pacific. They were sent by their nations. Of course, USB belongs to 13, 14 member nations. They're all coming to the centre, and a lot of them come and they're doing computer science or marine biology or accounting and law. Epeli Hau'ofa, in his brilliance, has formulated a workshop kind of invitation which brought these amazing, incredibly talented undercover artists to the fore. And we must acknowledge the influence of John Pule, who worked a lot with the red wave and the blue wave artists through these workshop formulations to produce this incredible body of works. The issue about climate change is really real. When we were developing the exhibition, there was rain. When I went to Fiji, it was raining, floods. In our conversations with Pax Jakupa, we were talking about the highlands and the rains, the landslides. The impact is felt just, we don't feel it here as much. And sometimes when we talk about climate change, one of the artists described it as our eyes sort of glaze over. So I hope that that's one of the messages that gets through. But the visual language is quite different from predominantly Polynesian. It's lovely to see something from Melanesia, from the Black Pacific.